Hello YouTube fans. I wanted to do a DIY build of a camera case that I made for myself. I wanted a rolling camera case, and of course if you look on the market, you probably will see they're $200, $300, $400, $500. They kind of go up. So I figured I'd try to build my own to save some money. And what I came up, I went to Walmart and they had this case. I got the small one, which is a 20-inch case, and it was $60 at Walmart. It's they call it fiber tag. It looks like carbon fiber, but it's plastic, of course. I got that, and I got off of eBay. A guy was selling. Let me get to the page here. Too many pages. Here we go. Was selling this insert, and it is a Pelican 1505 padded divider set for a 1500 size case. I was hoping to find something cheaper, but he had this for sale for about $45 with shipping, so I went ahead and purchased it. And so $60 plus $45, so that's $95, and some zip ties. And this is what I came up with. That's the case. The lettering on it, or the design on it that you notice, is just colored packing tape. I figure I wanted to put something on it so that if somebody's walking off with my case, I can kind of maybe identify it. So I put a J on one side and a C on the other side, and it does not stand for my initials, but kind of want to show you how it turned out, what's on the inside. I do not know the durability or how well it's going to stand up, but I do like the way it came out. So I'm going to go ahead and open the case up. Let me flip this. Just flip it down. Of course, this is the bottom with the handle on it. This is the handle side, bottom side. It's got nice zippers on it, nice thick zipper. It also has a zip out section where you can expand the case. I don't plan on using that, hopefully. But unzip it here, open it up, turn it that way. Hopefully that the camera can see this. I'll bring the camera in a little bit. Tilt it down. There we go. Of course, here's the padded section right here. This is, of course, part of the case itself, but this is the Pelican 1500 series or 1505, whatever it's called, that I put in. Inside, I was able to get a lot more in here than I had. I had a Harbor Freight metal case from Harbor Freight. It served me well, where you pull out the little foam pieces and stuff. But I needed more room because I ended up with more and more camera equipment. I'm trying to go into business for myself, doing event photography. So I needed more room and a little bit easier way than just carrying that case around with my hands, in my hands. So I wanted something with rollers on it. But the 1505, it fits in here. There's extra room, so I had to put a little bit of foaming on the side here. Some foam on the side. Really, the foam is really not holding this part in place. The foam is just so if I drop something, it doesn't go down and in and underneath. And of course, it does provide a little extra padding. What's holding this in place is the railing system, you know, that's running through it from here. Slide that down from the carry handle that runs down underneath here, and there's a zipper bottom in here. Of course, I left that zipped up, but what I did, I actually took a soldering iron without all of this in here. You just got the framing, and on each side of the rail that runs here and here, I just used it to burn through. I started to use a knife but that wasn't working well. But with the soldering iron, I get a nice little round hole, and on each side, and 4 spots. Got one there, one there, one there, one there, and just melt it through. And then carefully took some nice thick zip ties and ran them through and zip tied it down. And it is really securely in there. I can actually pick up the whole thing if I can hold it. It's not coming out. Once I did that, then of course you took the dividers and then you set the remaining part of the case up the way that you want it. I have in here 2 cameras. I got a D5300, a D5200. This one has a huge Sigma, one of their older lenses, when they stopped making 50 to 150. 2 flashes, 35 fixed, 50, and a 18 to 200 that I just kind of like keeping around. There's a little LED panel flash. In here I have some batteries and a little pouch containing my SD cards. On this side, pull it over a little bit, you got a zipper here on top. Here I have some of my reflectors, things of that nature, soft stuff that you can stick in there, some flash diffusers, some reflectors that I made myself. Then you have this compartment back here, which I like this double case because you get to make, you can make a whole nother side here, I believe. Taking maybe something like this or just some foam and make a whole nother side here and put more equipment. Now, like I say, I don't know how well this case is going to hold up. It's a 20-inch luggage case, but I just have a piece of foam in here, and then I took some of my accessory stuff and I put them in some pouches, and there are my spare batteries. There's a leg harness in here, and I purchased a short tripod by BK that I will have in this side also, and I end up putting it back behind there and then put the other thing on top of there. But like I say, I think it turned out pretty nice for $95 or so. Turned out to be a pretty decent case. I think it's going to start. Let me put this back together. I'll put this together. I don't know whether it's really holding anything, but it makes me feel a little secure. The zipper itself, that here, the zippers, come together, baby. You have a little where you can put a lock right there, and it's going to be a small link lock. It won't be very big, but it'll be a decent little lock that you can put right there and secure your stuff in your bag. Again, like I say, I'm going to back up again. Here we go. It feels pretty solid to me, and like I said, I just did that for identification purposes, so that I have a clue. I'm going to come up with something more permanent. That way I can identify my bag. I didn't want to put anything on there like, hey, photographer's camera bag. I'm like, you just asking for somebody to steal your stuff. You identify it with that you're a photographer. You got your business name on it. I just couldn't see doing that. But having something on it that you can identify yourself and you know that that's your bag. So like I said, that's tape. Of course that can be pulled off, but hopefully I can come up with another idea on this plastic. It's very slick, it's very shiny. So maybe I try to come up with another idea, maybe something painted, or I hadn't figured that part out yet. But I think that turned out pretty well, considering the price of roller type camera bags these days. So hope you liked the video. If you like it, subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions, just please let me know. Have a blessed day.